Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and I'm back here on Pokemon Showdown for another live in the Sun and Moon OU tier. We're going to be using this Charizard-Y squad that I just fixed up. It did quite a bit of success during team testing. Rockium Z Terrakion is super fun. It helps out Zard, and Zard also helps out Terrakion by breaking through the mods that Terrakion struggles with, like Landorus, T, and Skarmory. And they both break through the steel types that Latios also has trouble with. And this is Soul Dew Latios. You can go a different Terrakion set and then make it Psyche MZ if you really want to, but that's really what we're rolling with now. We have Scarf Jirachi just to switch into Magirna opposing Lele, and yeah, just stuff like that. We want defensive Landers right here just to help out against Mega Pinsir. The team is otherwise very weak to that mon. And Rocky Helmet just to help out against that, and then Coco. So we have a really nice Volt Turn core going on right here to help us get in the big hitters like Zard and Rockium Z track, and even our Soul Dew Draco Lati. So hopefully the team works out. As usual, a link to the team will be down, well, a paste print to the team will be down below in the description, and the fan art will also be down there. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you want to follow my content, I am planning on uploading a lot more since this is obviously 2018 now. And I have a little bit more time this year, so let's go ahead and get this battle. Zard does a ton of work. I just have to predict around the Rotom Heat first of all, and the Greninja. So I think a great lead right here is Jirachi, just to turn out. Hopefully he doesn't lead Landorus, as unfortunately he does, but we can at least find out what set he is. So I'm going to U-turn first, and then I'm going to go out into my own Landorus to get up rocks. Since he does have the Pinsir, he'll be forced to defog. He'll probably prioritize the rocks too, so we'll see what he wants to do. He actually goes right for the Earthquake, so that's totally fine. I'm going to get up my rocks right here, as he goes for the Hidden Power. And now I'm actually going to go hard into my Charizard right here. I can take an EQ, and I actually just want to get in my Charizard and click Fire Blast first. I can click Flamethrower, but I don't think it's going to kill this thing. I'm just going to click Fire Blast, and hopefully we connect and knock him out, as we do connect, and Zard gets the kill. So that is great, and he's going to bring out his Greninja now. It doesn't even knock me out with anything, so I'm just going to go for Solar Beam right here. We live that since the sun is up, and Solar Beam is going to be able to get a kill. Now, unfortunately, our Zard is in range of Stealth Rock, so we do have to defog with our Lati. Do we have defog on Lati? We do not. I'm changing that right now. So we don't want Calm Mind, we want defog, and this actually wants to be HP Fire, not Recover or Roost, so probably should have checked that before we started, but it's alright. He opts to go out into his Rotom Heat right now. Probably Choice Scarf. It'll probably go for a Fire-type move or something along that line. I definitely want to keep my Zard around. I'm just going to sack off my Landorus right here. It does help out against the Pinsir, but I think we should be fine against that with the Stealth Rock up. And ideally right now he is Choice Scarfed in, and he is forced to switch out, as that does appear to be the case. So we're going to U-turn out right here, and we're actually going to burn our Z move on Terrakion right now, and hopefully blow this thing back. I can even SD up first if I really want to, but I don't think that's worth it. We're just going to go for the Continental Crush, and I don't think it'll kill. It'll do a lot though, for sure. If it kills, then yeah. He goes for the Moonblast, which is totally fine, and now I'm just going to go for a Stone Edge. Or I don't think Earthquake will kill, considering Continental Crush only did 68. So we're going to go for a Stone Edge right here and hopefully connect and knock him out. That would be cool. We do connect, and that's going to knock that out. So he's down to 3 Pokemon right now. He goes out into the Pinsir. This will be forced to Quick Attack me, since I don't believe Standard outspeeds. And he actually tried to SD up on my miss, so not sure what that play was right there, but that could have been bad if I missed right there. He goes out into his Rotom Heat right now. I'm going to go back out into Landorus. I don't even need it for anything anymore, and hopefully he goes for something that my Latios can defog on, like an Overheat or a Flamethrower. And if he goes for the Electric type move, then we should be good to go anyway. So he does go for the Overheat. That's totally fine. I'm going to go Lati. And in this match, Calm Mind can actually help me, which is funny. I'm just going to start Calm Minding up right now. They'll probably knock off my Soul Dew, and that's going to be totally alright. I'm going to go for the Side Shock right here. We do a lot, and I'm just going to go for the Side Shock again. Or I can actually Recover. Recover is probably the better play, so I'm out of range of the Rotom Heat. As I just want to make sure that I can live a hit from the Rotom, so I'm going to go for Recover again. I'm going to do it one more time. We're out of range of a critical hit now, which is very good to keep in mind. And one last time right here, and then we should be good to go. And now we can go for Psy Shock and hopefully win the match. We can't get swept by Scarf HP Ice, and I think we're going to pick up a 5-0 victory right here. as I'm just going to go for the Side Shock, no point in risking the miss, and he just goes for Thunderbolt trying to paralyze me, and that's going to be a very nice win with this team. So hope you guys saw how that kind of worked out. We got rid of his Landorus with the Charizard-Y, and the Terrakion came in and did quite a bit of work at the end right there. So let's go ahead and start the timer again, and let's go ahead and get started right here. So this is another team with very few Zard switchings. Blacephalon and Gyarados are the only resists, and they don't want to take other moves, Earthquake and Solar Beam. I do have to be wary of the Shadow Ball. I think a great lead here is my Jirachi again. Just to U-turn out. If he leads off with the Gyarados and tries to Dragon Dance up, that could be a little bit of an issue, I guess. But I can go Zard and get up the Sun, so that'll be great. He actually leads off with the Skarmory, so this is fine. I'm just going to U-turn out and bring in my Zard. He actually red cards me out of Zard, which is great because now we burned his red card and I got into the Mon that I wanted to. So now I can just Mega Evolve here and Flamethrower, as we're going to be able to knock this guy out. Yeah, we already saw his item, so he can't be Akaberry, and that's going to be a knockout for us. So he decides to bring out his Zygarde next right here. My Landorus should be able to handle this just fine. He should probably 1,000 arrows first right here, is what I would guess. He goes for Dragon Dance though, so I'm just going to hit in Power. He definitely cannot sweep me with this, I don't think so, because... well, he could, I guess, but I'm just going to go for... we should live this, yeah. And he does get a Citrus Berry back, but we live the next one, which is what's important right here. So we're going to be able to hit in Power and knock this thing out, unless he crits me, or he even gets a high roll, and that's still not able to knock me out. So we get rid of that. Probably the biggest threat to our team. The Landorus is coming through, and we can even heal English Landorus up with our Jirachi if we really want to. There's no way I'm going to let this guy get his... do I even have an option? I think this team's really weak to Scarf. Blacephalon, I just found out. How do I not get swept by this? I think Terrakion should take a +1 hit, maybe. Let's calc that, because this is a really important calc. Terrakion with, let's just say it's offensive against the Blacephalon. If he's next special attack, let's just say he's Timid Scarf. Shadow Ball should not be doing 94. Yeah, we'll live it with that, so I'm just going to go for Earthquake right here. Now we can go Terrakion and just Earthquake. We'll live this, definitely, and Earthquake's going to be able to get rid of that, so another big threat gone. If Mew comes out, I'm just going to Rockium Z it, and we should be good to go on that regard. I'm just going to SD up, because yeah, I figured he would do that, and now we can Rockium Z. Actually, he's a Rock Polish. Ooh. I didn't even see what stat boost he got. I should have been more careful. This is a bit annoying, but I'm going to go Lottie. He's probably Genesis Supernova, if I had to guess. I'm going to go for the... Psyshock, as he does do that, and I'm going to Draco. Because we should live anything, a Fire Blast, a Psychic, and we should be able to... we'll live with the Genesis Supernova for sure, I think. Yep, and assuming this Draco connects, we barely miss out on that knockout. I think that might be it. I'll go Jirachi, and we'll find out if he has the Fire Blast and if he wants to hit it. He does have the Fire Blast, and he does connect. And unfortunately, I think the last two just die to that. So unfortunately, Draco got, left him on 1. That kind of sucked, but I'll go right here for the... I forgot I have that terrain, too, but we don't live anyway. So that's going to be the match, unfortunately. We had a lot of momentum going on right there, but unfortunately, I just did not taken Double Dance Me into consideration, so I used Double Dance Me myself a few times. I might feature that in a live. It was in the Gyarados team that we used the other day, and it did sweep once, so that was fun, but I might want to give that its own exclusive showcase. Let's go ahead and lead off here with either Jirachi or... yeah, Jirachi's fine. Again, I don't want him leading Skarmory or Zygarde though, but he leads off with the Araquanid to probably get up Sticky Webs. I'm just going to turn out. And we're going to go here into our Charizard on the Sticky Web, which I knew he would click. And now I'm going to Mega Evolve and Fire Blast. This should knock him out. Not sure how bulky it is, but... oh wow, never mind. Water Bubble Liquidation is going to knock me out. That's not Assault Vest because of the fact that he clicked Sticky Web, so I'm really confused. I'm going to go Terrakion. We shut out Speed still. Yeah, we do. And I'm just going to go ahead and click Stone Edge and knock him out. Kind of risky, risking the miss right there, but that's alright. This is definitely, it could not be Scarf because, well, it could be Scarf, but I really am not expecting that on a Sticky Web team. He'll probably click Specs Psychic right now, or Specs Moonblast. That is Specs. And I'm just going to U-turn out. I'm just gonna Iron Head. A lot of people like to stand for absolutely no reason. And now I'm gonna go Latios and defog all of this away. So I don't want these hazards up. It sucks that we lost Zard because this was our main way of breaking through the Skarmory, but without webs up, my Terrakion outspeeds everything, and if I get an SD up, we should be able to win with it. So we defog right there. I'm gonna go Jirachi now, and I'm just going to U-turn. That's an Iron Head actually. Yep, Iron Head got the play right, and we're gonna knock out that Tapu Lele right there. He goes hard Zygarde. Landorus is gonna deal with this once again. Everybody starts to Dragon Dance. You should always 1000 arrows first, and then Dragon Dance up the second time, because as you can see, he's not even. Well, don't crit me first of all. He's not even Figgy Berry or Citrus Berry, so that's really helpful. I guess if he was a Dragonian, that could have been a thing, but I'm gonna go click Rocks right here as he just Heat Waves to knock me out. Now we go out into Terrakion, and we SD up once, and we try to win. Because I'm gonna close combat first, I think. I'm just gonna Stone Edge so I don't take the stat drop. As he goes for the Brave Bird. Yeah, if I close combat at right there, that could have been bad. Just gonna Stone Edge again, and now we can Rocky him the last two. So Continental Crush this, and then Stone Edge. He just forfeits, yeah, because everything else was going to knock that thing out. So we're currently sitting at 2-1. Let's see if that puts us in the 1700s. 1699. Ooh, we want to win this next one then, just to get up into the 1700s. Oh, I didn't say it. I don't think I said it at the beginning of the video, but Happy New Year, in case you guys were wondering when that was coming in. But I had this video go up yesterday with a team builder video with my Zard X, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know whether you guys prefer whether I just do this standard sort of live thing, or whether I actually build a team in front of you guys and then play around with that. But let's go ahead and lead with our Jirachi once again. Jirachi is usually a good lead. I'm just going to turn out right here. It's probably Electrium Coco or something along those lines. We do find out it's Scarf Coco, so. Did we see the Rocky Helmet right there? We did not. I'm curious as to whether we're going to see leftovers. We do see leftovers, so now I'm going to Mega Evolve and Fire Blast. If we connect, then it'll Oko this thing, because I do know it's defensive. We get a burn on the incoming obvious Mantine. That's cool. And now I'm just going to go Coco. Do I want to go Coco? Coco does a ton of work. I don't think it's worth switching it in on a potential Scald right there. So I think different play is better. I think Lottie is fine. Well, Lottie just gets restalled. That's the problem. I don't think Landorus. Well, Landorus is useful against Mawile. I'm gonna go Terrakion and really hope we don't get Scald burned. I know we can take the Scald because the sun is up, but the burn would suck. The only thing he actually has to revenge kill my Terrakion safely is the Tapu Koko too, so he has to sack something if I go Terrakion right here. Or Scarf Jirachi, I guess, if that's what he is. He goes Landorus. I'm just gonna go out into my own on the Stealth Rock. That's fine. I'm just gonna get them up too. And I definitely want to preserve this for the Mawile. I can Healing Wish my Landorus back. So we're gonna go hard Lottie right here. And I'm just going to click Draco Meteor. And unfortunately not knock him out right there, but his Landorus is really low, which is great for my Terrakion in the back. I do have to defog these rocks eventually. He goes Coco, and I think my defog's going to be against the Clefable or the Mantine, so my switch in here is not Landorus. He's going to go for the U-turn, I think. Well, he's definitely going to. Yeah, I'm going to go Terrakion on the U-turn, and now he has to pick something else to switch in. If he goes Jirachi, then I'll go Landorus. He actually goes Clefable. So I'm going to Rocky him this, and probably follow it up with a Stone Edge to knock it out. Yep, Moonblast actually gets a crit. I don't know if that mattered or not, but I don't want to go Zard and take all that damage. I'm just going to go Coco and go right for the Thunderbolt right here. This doesn't matter. I know you're not Scarf, and we're going to knock you out with the HPS right there. Not sure what he wants to bring out next, but the Electric Terrain is gone. This is interesting because I'm going to U-turn out right here. And then I'm going to go Jirachi, and then I'm going to Healing Wish right here, and go hard Landorus. That Play Rough was not doing anything, so we go Landorus right here, get our health back, and now I just click Earthquake. The Earthquake every time right here. I do want to U-turn predicting the Mantine, but it's not worth it by any means. And now we should not lose to Mawile, and he's actually going to sack the Clefable off right here, so that's great. Something else that I don't have to deal with. Oh, he's going to go out into the Mantine, and I'm just going to U-turn out. Well, actually, he could be faster. He's not, though, so cool. And it's actually looking more and more like my Koko can win. He goes for the Roost, but he doesn't have a Thunderbolt switching anymore. Under Terrain, Koko does not appreciate this hit at all, and hopefully I can 2-hit KO him. I know he's Scarf Koko, so I don't want to stand, because Koko is one of the things that can take a Sucker Punch from the Mawile. Landorus can too, so I do have to keep Landorus healthy at all costs. If he goes Koko, I'll sack off my Lati, I think. And then go... What would I go after that? I would kind of have to go... I think Zard's actually the sack. He actually sacks off Mantine, so never mind, we don't have to deal with any of that. Now he's going to go out into his Koko. Zard's probably the sack right here. Well, actually, I'm just going to stay in. Because I know we can live a Thunderbolt or a U-turn or a Wild Charge or anything. He actually goes for the Hidden Power, so great. We're going to 1v1 this thing. I guess he didn't want me to go Landorus on a hard hit, but now we're going to live that, and the point right here is that Mawile cannot SD up for free. Because I will Thunderbolt right here. As he goes for the Sucker Punch and doesn't even kill. That's funny. And if he lets me play it through right here, I'm actually going to let Zard get this last kill. So I'm going to U-turn out, bring in Zard. And then he's actually Calm Mind. But we should outspeed if he's Calm Mind. Yeah, Flamethrower is going to knock that thing out. And we get Zard the last kill, which is cool. And we're going to go ahead and find another match. We are now in the 1700s, which is great. Let's go ahead and find another match right here. I really like this background. I found it on images where I find everything, but let's go ahead and start the timer. And let's go ahead and lead off with our... Lati is great if we get rid of the Magearna, so I think I want to prioritize that. This is a hard lead. I'm going to lead Jirachi. Ideally he stays in right here and he's not Scarf, and we can U-turn out. I don't know what I bring in after though. Everything kind of dies to Dark Pulse or Hydro Pump, one of the two. I think I'm going to make a call right there if I want to. Go with that. But I don't think it's not important. If he's smart here, he'll switch out expecting my Scarf. Usually if you see Jirachi lead, it's either Spit After Rocks or Scarf, so you want to definitely switch out right here. And the fact that I have a Landorus means I'm either Scarf Landorus or Scarf Jirachi, because the other one would have Rocks. He's actually Scarf himself, so that's good information. And he goes hard Landorus right here. We'll see if we see the Rocky Helmet. We don't. Let's see if we see Leftovers. We do. And like I said, we just Mega Evolve here and Fire Blast. We haven't missed one yet, which is amazing. I don't even know how we did that. But this should knock him out if we connect. We do hit, and we do knock out that Landorus right there. He goes back out into Greninja. Same thing. I know we live a hit. He should expect the Solar Beam and go Thunderous right here, but if I Fire Blasted, that would have been great. He actually just forfeits because Zard completely rips through his team, so we're going to get even higher on the ladder, up to 1742. Let's go ahead and grab another match right here. I want to keep this around 30 minutes, I'd say. And we've been doing pretty well so far. I think we're, what, 4-1 now? 4-1 sounds right. Let's go ahead and lead with... I think I've led Jirachi every match, but we're going to do it again. It doesn't really even have a bad lead right here. Because I know we outspeed this, and we can just U-turn out into our own Landorus and get up rocks like he's probably going to do. Or I can just go Zard and get my kill. Because we do tech the Earthquake on this thing. Unfortunately we missed. That would have done over half. I'm going to go back to Jirachi right here. And this sucks, but I've connected like nearly all of them this live, so I can't really blame... he actually goes for the Thunder Wave. My play is a U-turn right here. As we get paralyzed. I don't even know if we outspeed. I'm just going to go for the U-turn. And he's actually outspeeds me and goes right for the Magma Storm, so this kind of sucks. I'm going to go Landorus. And I'm just going to Rocks up on his own Landorus switch. Or Bulu. That works too. I'm just going to U-turn right here. If he's Scarf or offensive, then so be it. I don't really care about that. Well, actually, we can't even heal him. Let's just back up. Which sucks, because I need it for the Mawile. Mawile's going to win, I think. This did not go planned. I'm just going to go Zard. Even if we have to take the Rocks damage, it's totally fine. And now I'm going to go for the Fire Blast again. And now I'm going to follow it up with this Earthquake. Hopefully we get to debut the Earthquake right here. It should knock him out, I'd guess. If he doubles out, that's going to be kind of unfortunate. He saw that I Fire Blasted safely last time, so he might expect the Earthquake right here. I'm not sure. He does not, and we do... oh, it's because it's in the grassy terrain. That's important to keep in mind too. I'm gonna go Terrakion, and I'm going to. We can't sweep because he has Scarf Greninja and that, so I'm just gonna close combat on this, and I know we don't knock him out with a Rockium at all, so I'm just gonna go Landorus right here on the U-turn, and now we should knock him out with a Rockium, but I don't think we have a win condition anymore. Maybe Coco? We saw that there's a Scarf. I'm just going to U-turn out. That's fine. So now I'm just going to go Terrakion and drop the Rockium Z, I think. I'm going to SD up on the Landorus, and now we're going to drop the Rockium Z and knock that out. So kind of helps us, I guess. Not really, because it kind of died to the last 2 months also. I'm just going to hope we live something and go for the Stone Edge. We should die to this, yeah. Now we go this, and we go for the... I don't think we can win, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go for the Psy Shock, expecting the switch. Now we're going to go for the Psy Shock again. Now Grand's probably going to come out. So we Scarf Ash Greninja, which is interesting. I'm going to go for the Draco. And I don't think we're going to be able to pull this out, as I said, but we're going to go for the Thunderbolt right here on the Tapu Bulu switch. Now we're going to hit Power on the Horn Leech, and that's going to be that. So, kind of unfortunate. I should have gone for the Thunderbolt right there and tried to go for the Para, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and grab another match right here. That puts us down at 4-2, I think. We're still in the 1700s for sure, but we want to stay up here, so let's go ahead and check out where we are on the ladder, actually. 1700s, we need to reach 1776, so this is a weird team that's completely blown back by Terrakion. I need to keep my Landorus healthy so Mimikyu doesn't become a problem. He has Snorlax for Zard, so I might have to double around for that. I'm going to lead off here with my Jirachi, and I'm just going to U-turn out. I don't want to take any Will-O-Wisps on this one. And then we're going to go to Coco right here on the Trick Room. Well, it was obviously Trick Room, but like I didn't expect it this early. I'm going to U-turn out. We'll see if this is Genesis Supernova right now. He actually just goes right. Alright, we are back. Sorry, I have to quickly do something, but we U-turned out right here on the Stealth Rocks, and Trick Room is up, so I'm going to go back out into Jirachi right here. Just go for the U-turn again. Hopefully it's not Recovery. That would be ideal. Go for the Explosion, which is totally fine, because he only has 2 turns of Trick Room left right now. Now he'll go Hoopa for sure. Or Mimikyu. One of the two. And I unfortunately do not have a good Hoopa switch in. He actually goes Hard Mawile. So this is what my Landorus is for. So he just goes for the knockoff and knocks off my Rocky Helmet, but the important part is we got damage off, so I'm going to Earthquake. He still has a turn of Trick Room, but I know we live up player off when he's at -1. He could go hard Cresselia. Goes for the player off though, so we're going to knock that thing out. And we end up getting up 6-4, which is really cool. And let's go ahead and continue this right here. Unfortunately, I don't have my Coco in, or else I could taunt this thing, but I'm going to get up Rocks on the next Trick Room. And then I'm just going to U-turn out in case he wants to waste a turn and knock me out like that. So that's great. I can go Zard right here and just Fire Blast if I want. The problem is the Trick Room's the big problem right here. I have to somehow get rid of that. So I'm going to go Coco, I think. No, we're going to go Jirachi. And we still have a Healing Wish support, which is great. I'm just going to U-turn out right here. He's forced to either switch out or attack me, and this is how I waste Trick Room right here. If he doesn't have coverage for me, then that's ideal. Now we go hard Coco, or he's going to go for... We're going to go hard Lottie, and then we're going to double back to Jirachi. Because he's going to go for the return or something like that here, and I know Jirachi can take that hit. He goes for the return. And ideally, we're just going to go back out to Lottie on an Earthquake or a Fire Punch, something like that. And then we're going to Psy Shock. I don't need Lottie at all. I just realized Mimikyu's a big threat because I lost my Landorus. But it's fine. So he goes for the return again, which is odd. He's probably Choice Bandit. I probably should have calced that. Now we're going to Psy Shock. Do some good damage. And now we're going to go Terrakion. And we are going to... I think there's close combat right here. I'm going to SD up, actually. Yeah, because either way, Mimikyu's disguise will get broken, which is exactly what we need. He actually has the Earthquake, and he stays in. He's not banded. Alright. It's not close combat's the play. Get rid of that thing, and I can Rockium the Cresselia if it wants to come out. I actually think Mimikyu might be a Slowmon because it's under Trick Room. Yeah, so he goes out into this, and now I'm just going to Earthquake, 4 damage, as he decides to go for the Trick Room. So now we're going to... well, there's no point in doing that. I'm just going to Earthquake. I know it'll knock him out. Goes for the Shadow Claw. Now we go Hard Cocoa, and we go right for the Thunderbolt. He doesn't have enough Trick Room turns to sweep me, is basically what it comes down to. Well, now he might. I think it has to come down to Zard right here. What I can do is try to do a stall. If we live this, then I can stall out the Trick Room and try to flinch him down. But we're gonna Mega Evolve and just Fire Blast. As we did live because he tried to SD up. And now he only has 1 turn of Trick Room left, which is gonna be big for us. I think I'm gonna need to flinch some stuff down to win though. He goes Hard Hoopa. Fire Blast is my play. Now we go for the Iron Head, and we just try to see if we can flinch our way to win right here. Iron Head should knock him out right now because of the... He switches back out into Cresselia to try to get Trick Room up. But we did 19, so we need to flinch him quite a few times. We got a flinch. Well, nope, we didn't get a flinch right there, and I think that's going to be it because he can just Ice Beam a few times. He actually Lunar Dances, so that's also going to secure him the game because this is going to be able to knock me out right now. But that was pretty good, only a 1-0 loss against that Trick Room squad right there. And I'm glad we're fighting some different archetypes up here in the ladder. Like, that was pretty high, 1847, but now we really have to win this last one if we want to stay in the 1700s. So that's the goal. If we don't, then I'll end it off anyway, and I'll do some laddering off screen to get back. But right now, I'm going to lead off with my Jirachi. And we're going to go from there. He leads off with Skarm. Some U-turns my play, and he actually gets me into Terrakion right here. So this kind of sucks because, well, actually it doesn't really suck because I just kind of win with it, right? Yeah, we're going to SD up, and then we're going to go for the nice Continental Crush right here, and knock him out. So no more rocks for him, and depending on what he brings out. I saw that my... What took the hit last time? This took the hit, but I don't think it takes a hit now. We should live this, actually. Nope, we don't. Alright, what now? I think we lose. No, Landorus will live, for sure. So we're going to Earthquake right here. We definitely live this. That's fine, as long as I force out that Mon. And he just has to try to get rid of my Landorus right here. What's the play? I think Charizard's not the play. I think U-turn's to play. Because I knew he would do that, but now I have to somehow live with something. So we got into this, and we're just going to Iron Head flinch him down. That's kind of what it's come down to. The problem is he just goes Blacephalon after. He might not even risk this right now. He might switch out. Because if I Iron Head flinch him down, then we are in a much better position than him. Curious to see what decision he makes. If I were him, I would go Hard Zygarde or Hard Mew. But it kind of sucks that this is what the match is coming down to. He does Mega Evolve, so he's going to try to break through flinches right now. As we get the first one, we're going to Iron Head again, and we do not get the second one. So that's that. Let's see if he has. Maybe he doesn't have Crunch or Ice Fang. Who knows? I'm going to Draco Meteor right here. We probably live in Earthquake through the Mold Breaker. If we don't, then we definitely lost. Actually, why did I go Landorus? He has the Ice Fang, and that's going to knock me out. Alright, maybe Landorus can pull it back. U-turn right here on that miss. And now we're going to go back out into Landorus. I'm just going to stay in. I need him to overpredict right here. Expecting my Landorus to come back in. I need him to go for Waterfall, I need to live it, and then I need to lose to Blacephalon. So yeah, we're just going to click X right here. Well, no, we'll play it out, I guess. I don't know whether Zard wants to live or anything. You know what I actually should have done? I should have defogged with my Lati instead of going for the Draco. What did I click? Did I miss a Draco earlier? Because he went for Ice Fang and missed it on my... No, he missed on Landers. He did knock out my Lati. Okay. So this is kind of a problem. I'm just going to Thunderbolt. Zard definitely dies to this, so I don't even know why I'm trying. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to do some laddering off screen so that we can get back into the 1700s. Probably just one match though, because depending on where this guy is on the ladder, we probably won't lose that many points. Let's see what he opts to click right here. But Scorchable Cephalon is a really cool mod. It's also on the Gyarados team that I used the other day. That was a Hyper Offense team, so makes sense that we have a ton of Scarfers instead of Sweepers over there. But yeah, he's going to click Shadow Ball right here and probably win. Yep, and now we go back to Landorus. I don't know, did Landorus live at +1 at 64? I doubt it. But we definitely don't live this. I'm just going to click X right here, and that's going to be that. So let's find out where we ended up on the ladder right now. Well, I guess I'll find out off screen, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you are new and want to follow the channel and all the content that I post here. We're starting up a new draft league this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday is uploads for that, and yeah, that's going to be that. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you later.